And now that you've got the top job, what are your top priorities? Where are you looking to take the company? Because as you and I both know, the automotive industry is changing and it's becoming software defined.
Absolutely. So I think we have a lot of, I would say, very lofty plans for QNX, which extend actually way beyond automotive. So obviously, automotive is our primary business today. We provide foundational software for the vehicle. We provide the operating system, virtualization, a lot of middleware. We formed some alliances with some big partners out there to provide more of a solution sale into automotive. So expanding from a component sale to a solution sale is very important for us. But I think beyond that, what we're seeing is, I think everybody acknowledges the car now is driven by software. Software is one of the most important aspects of the vehicle. We see it through all the actions of the OEMs. See it through all the actions of the tier ones, tier twos that are serving those markets. But what's very interesting is the rest of the world is becoming software defined. It's not just automotive. If you attended CES this year, you'll see the automotive pavilion was all about robotics and everything to do with robotics and AI. So we've long held the belief that automotive is the tip of the spear. Very, very complex market. You've got safety requirements, high level of security requirements, very complex software environment. It's not like a phone with one chip and a display. You have multiple ECUs, electronic control units within the vehicle. You have safety aspects. We consider automotive to be the most complex software paradigm or puzzle to solve, Gordian knot, and that the other industries are just going to follow. So we see my vision of QNX is to be the solution for mission critical applications in the world.
Fascinating. So mission critical, and let's go. We're going to send the CES theme here. I was there. And you're right. I made friends with more humanoids than I did humans. It was pretty impressive. And you saw a lot of really great breakthroughs in dexterity where they had the one that was dealing cards, and you saw a lot of dexterity there. So when we think about the world and we think about robotics, is it fair to think that QNX could become that operating system that the manufacturers build on top of for those new and emerging fields in robotics?
Yeah, I mean that's our vision. Our vision is that there's more room in this world than for one ecosystem. And today the ecosystem is largely dominated by Linux, open source world. Uh, we believe there needs to be an alternative for some of these mission critical applications that require some of the properties that are strengths of QNX, which is high performance, determinism, real time, robust, functionally safe, highly secure. And to that end, we've launched an initiative called QNX Everywhere, where we are making our product available for free for non-commercial use. We're engaging with universities, we're engaging with hobbyists. We really want to start to grow that developer ecosystem around our product. We, for the longest time, have been considered a very closed ecosystem. We're now trying to open that up to bring a lot more visibility to what we do.
The company has been known for security. You've been extremely well known for that throughout your history. Is that one of the key selling points as you expand out from automotive into robotics? Is that is your legacy architecture around security? Since these robots are going to be interacting with our families and our homes, and they better be secure.
Absolutely. So security is a huge part of it. I think equally important is what we call functional safety. So functional safety being a very difficult standard to achieve. Our architecture is very well suited to it. I think to your point, if we're going to control a vehicle, if we're going to control steering, acceleration, braking, you want those same properties in robotics. So it's one thing when a robot is behind, a barrier, working on something, not interacting with people. But what we're starting to talk about is cooperative robots. So robots that may be sharing the same warehouse floor with humans. But we're also talking about robotics for surgery. I think if I'm, which is becoming a much much more prevalent that robots are being used for surgery, I certainly want to make sure that the system is secure, it's functionally safe, and that it has those properties I talked about earlier, determinism. The system reacts the same way every time.